Yo, this is day 2 of making a beat. Technically day 3, I skipped yesterday, but I didn't make a beat yesterday. But yesterday I did get put on. I was streaming on Twitch, twitch.tv/kexkex, and this guy put me on to some plugins and some Serum presets, and he just put me on game. So today I got a lot more sounds and a lot more, I would say, fulfilled beat. It sounds very interesting. I like it a lot more than the last one. It's still same vibe, like I said, of like kind of outer spacey. But let's just play the beat and then I'll go through what I did. I still have it open at FL. I just finished it. So let's just play the beat. I'll talk about what I did and then I'll talk about what I might do afterwards. Okay, so here's the beats. It's I put a lot of shit together because he told me to stack stuff. The guy on my stream, he told me to stack stuff. Honestly, I don't even know if this really makes a difference in the sound, but it sounds interesting. So let's hear the beat. Okay, so let me show y'all what I put on everything, what I use, all that shit. So I'll start off, I always use the same hi-hats, not the same ones, but I always use the Pierre kit. So hi-hats and claps, they kind of sound the same as usual, but I went into Serum and I fucked with a little sound. I made some sound. I started messing with all this stuff that I never usually messed with, like the waves and the envelope, which I never usually touch. I just use a preset. But I decided to try to make my own sound, like just straight up, like completely original. And I like the sound. Let me go in here. I put this little melody together. I think let me play it and then let me explain. So by itself, the synth sounds pretty nice. You know, it sounds pretty average, but I threw on, let's see, I threw on Portal, which made it sound really sick. This particle glitch effect, it made it sound like like there's like little dings and stuff going around. I realized whenever I put it on, if I do little single notes like that, like real quick ones, it makes a really sick, like futuristic sound, which like that. Ooh, like it just sounds so good to me. So I just threw some random notes in. I made this little thing first, and then I threw in a bunch of little ones. I just love that sound. And yeah, Portal, super sick. Such a good plugin that I'm gonna definitely be utilizing a lot more now. Next one is Xenology. All right, so I opened up Xenology. I found a cool little, just a little preset synth. I didn't really do much to it, but sounds really cool. I like that little sound. It's very, I'm probably gonna use that exact one again because I like that so much. I just threw gross beat on it just to make it sound a little bit more unique, you know. Not too much on that one. That was pretty simple. I went into Hive and I put on nothing. I didn't put anything on it. I just used this one by itself. Let me see if I can see. Yeah, this is what that guy was putting me on my stream. He gave me Hive methods and he put me on this little area tuned, and I used this one, widget arp, and it sounds really cool. Oh, looks like I did put hyperchorus on it to make it sound a little bit more spacey. I forgot about that. Next, I did the 808s. I did the 808s pretty late. It's pretty basic. Still need to work on my 808s. Like I can't make them hit as good. That's definitely something I need to improve on, but I think it sounds cool in here. I think it sounds cool. I made another Serum sound. I just copy and pasted from the other one and removed all the little extras. This one is just, I just thought I needed some more extra, you know, things to fill the beat. So I added a crystallizer on this one. And Portal again, because it just sounds cool. And I just copy and pasted the one from before. Sounds pretty cool to me. And then finally, I went back into Xenology again, and I put on this little thing. Because I felt like it needed a lead, because I felt like it was, before I didn't have this, I couldn't figure out what was missing from the beat. and I feel like this made it sound a little bit more complete. Yeah, I don't think I put anything on this, just a little bit of EQ. I like that sound. Pretty basic still, but you know, once I get more into like creating longer beats, because this is a really short pattern. I'm mostly enjoying just messing with the sounds and stuff. Very short patterns, but I really like the sound design and all that. So I think it's a good beat. I'm proud of this one. I definitely think it's better than my other one, my first one. And I can't wait to post this because I really want to hear what everybody has to say about this. So that was my second beat. I really want to know what everybody thinks about it. It's streamed on twitch.tv/KexKex. Please follow up, give me a view, follow the TikTok, you know, everything, bro. Yeah, I'm excited to see what people have to say about this beat. I think it's a lot better than my other one, like I said. And I'm excited to keep improving. So thank you for watching.